Ryan Lockhart, what's going on, Ryan?
Yeah, just here round 4, Saturday. Good night last night. Feeling a little sore and tired today, obviously, but that's normal for the second day of arena cross. But just looking forward to getting out there, get pro practice done, and get on with the show.
Okay, speaking of the show, let's talk a little bit about that racetrack last night.
Yeah, the racetrack actually shaped up to be a lot better than I had originally thought. Stu McQueen's been doing an awesome job out there on the Bobcat. He really kind of made some optional lines, which was nice, and it's fun. It flows really good. It's a little bit of a freight train track, which I think everybody's kind of been talking about over the last day or two. But hey, it's the same for everybody. We all ride it, and we all go around for 15 laps.
Yeah, when it's a freight train scenario like that, it's always easier to ride from the front end. You were up there.
Yeah, that's last night. Good start. Pulled a whole shot finally in the main event. It's definitely easier to go backwards than frontwards, if that makes sense. So yeah, I guess we'll try to do it again, and instead of losing four positions, we'll only try to lose 2 or 3 this time.
Well, speaking of losing, let's or not losing for that matter, let's talk about the Dash for Cash. You're undefeated.
Why is everyone building the hype up around this, man? It's making me stay awake at night.
Hey, speaking of stay awake at night, for a boring racetrack, I got back to the hotel. I got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I was wide awake, jacked, ready to get out here again and do it again, and I'm not even riding.
I saw that on Facebook this morning, I think it was, or Twitter, I think Facebook, and yeah, I wish I had your kind of energy these days. I know one thing, when I got home last night, I was passed out, but back here early this morning doing the schools, which is an awesome treat to be part of, and good to help out the whole Future West gang with the schools and be part of that, and to give back to an awesome sport.
Yeah, so good you're doing that, stepping up with your connections there, helping some of these youngsters out. And I noticed this weekend we don't have the attrition rate we had opening weekend.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think, arena cross is one of those things, we hear about it all week, dangerous and everything's too tight, but it's unfortunate when guys get hurt, but that's the nature of the sport. I think, the kids that have been doing mine and Sean's schools, it's been working out really well. We had a pretty good repeat of customers from the first weekend, and obviously when we see them back, it means that we're doing something right. So it's a good thing, and it's awesome to be able to give them that extra little bit of confidence going in, and knowing, just letting them know that they can do it and give them a little bit of help.
Yeah, so nice to see them having the help and nurturing them through the ranks and looking to aspire to be champions like yourself. Speaking of champions, our former arena cross champion, you got to be on the podium there for the Dash for Cash, and our immediate concern was him.
Yeah, no, it kind of, if anything bad came out of the Dash for Cash last night was, I hated to see Spenny go down. It was unfortunate with that. I just came into the corner pretty hot and wanted to give him a little bit of a scare, thinking that nothing was going to happen, and then all of a sudden he shot off the track, and I tripled into that rhythm, and then I guess all chaos broke loose. And I saw it on the video today. Galdi from Guaranteed MX had a pretty good shot of it, and not really sure what was going through Spenny's head trying to get back on there like that, but it really sucks for him not being able to compete, because it kind of takes him under the running.
Yeah, for sure. I saw him last night there, and his arm was pretty swollen. But unfortunately, he is walking around, and we know Spencer Knowles to be back. And I was talking to Galdi about this. The first thing it reminded me of is the Monster Energy Cup, my little photo Vista Joker Lane. Race was over by all accounts, but for us racers, the race is never over.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. It's not over till you cross that line with the checkered flag. And Spenny's a hard competitor. He wasn't going to give up, and if I know the kid's got a big heart, and he was going to try whatever. Not sure what he was going to do in the next left-hander, but it sucks to see him hurt. But he'll be back in the new year.
All right, and I look forward to seeing you. All the best tonight. I see your boss out there. You want to give a big shout out to your connections?
Yeah, absolutely. This whole year has been super fun, which that's the reason why we're here. Definitely need to thank Troy and Sandra from Maple Ridge Motorsports. They've been awesome. Hooking me up with a bike. Kawasaki 450 has been great. Fox Shift, Matrix Atlas, obviously my employer is 100%. Grand Bro suspension by Pat O'Connor. FMF pipe this weekend's been good. And my girlfriend Randy, Kyle Beaton for helping me out. And Recluse Clutch and Mongoose Machines.
All right, BC Moto wants to show us thank you, Ryan Lockhart. All the best tonight. Let's keep that streak going.
Absolutely.